It is February 1st, 2:30 in the afternoon. We are in Majianglong, and it's a Diaolou, Diaolou village, and a Diaolou is basically a fortress house. How do I begin? There's over 1,800. Well, first off, we're in Guangdong province. Guangdong Canton, Guangzhou, is within Guangdong province, and Guangdong is the old canton. In the Pearl River Delta, and essentially, I guess some of the genesis for this, there's several of these areas, again, around the province. I think it was 1848 when gold was discovered in San Francisco. And after gold was discovered in San Francisco, that was kind of one of the generating forces to get the railroad going in the United States, Transcontinental Railroad. Anyway, word arrived in Guangzhou that gold had been discovered in California. And the farmers, the peasants in this area, I mean, were very poor. Let me see if this map gives any kind of detail at all. Not really. Anyway, so they were very poor, and they got news of this, and they decided that they were going to head out for California and later on building the Transcontinental Railway. At any rate, they became more wealthy by having gone to the United States. A lot of the family stayed behind, and then in the late 19th and early 20th century, they would come back to their provincial homeland, and taking up some of the Western construction and so on, they started building these houses, these Diaolou. I think I'm saying that right. And they were built like fortresses because, and I don't fully understand this, but this area was subject to a lot of banditry and kidnapping, and so people would live in fortified houses and signal imminent attack or bandits, and they would defend themselves in these houses. So I'll take you downstairs through one just to give you an idea. I'm going to work my way downstairs, guys. Okay. This is the top floor of this Diaolou. This is a Macintosh, or a raincoat made from palm leaf. You can see the barred windows and so on. Mind your head here. The ceilings are a little bit lower than what they would be for a taller population. And these are very much like what you might know in the U.S. is a two-story house. And each floor, this by the way is the shrine, usually the ancestral shrine. Those are the name plaques on the back, the joss sticks, and the joss are the name plates also, and where you give offerings in reverence to your ancestors. Another one of the rooms in steel, window, doors, and so on. But anyway, this particular building was built in the 1920s by a man that had gone to the United States, and I want to say it was Chicago now. It'll tell me down here. And he came back and got this going. But each one of the first two floors is rather self-contained. Each one has a kitchen. Here's a bedroom. Looks like another bedroom. But they were each self-contained. They each had a kitchen, so you could cook on each floor. And I'll show you, I think that may be this looks like the storage room, the pantry area. Okay, now here's one stove. Now you can see how the wok fits in here, okay? Big circle cut out in the wood or coal stove, wood burning stove, and your wok would sit right in that opening. Okay, put your wood in there, whatever you're going to burn. And here's your different jars for saving stuff, smokestack. Okay. And then
did you show how it's the air vent to the next layer down?
and it's also a way of lifting big items up, getting big items up the stairs. Maybe, you know, storage and so on.
Big sofas.
Yeah, piano, whatever. Let me see who this one was built by. Again, the reason. You know, we'll finish. We'll use this one as kind of like a template because they were kind of cookie cutter. They were very similar in design.
这里是有3层半的，我们可以继续往上面来参观的。
This is the family.
上车小心啊！
There's a water tank. This is the rack for holding the chopping block. Cake mold.
Show how high the ceiling is. And the doorway, the architecture around the doorway.
Oh, here's another one of the stoves, and you can see how this one's called Kitchen God Shrine. But you can see this is kitchen number 2, and you can see how the lock would fit in. Okay, let me take you outside, and it tells you
Joe,
that.
this is a pestle. Look at the size of that.
That's for pounding your grain.
I guess so. Look at the size of it.
So you just step on this. Pivot. Cool. This is the master's room. Another cooking area.
It is the logo of the Chinese National Party, Kuomintang. Kuomintang's party.
It's what?
It's
Yes, what is it?
the logo of a Chinese Kuomintang National Party. Chinese Dr. Sun Yat-sen's National Party.
Okay. It's the symbol of?
The symbol of the Kuomintang. Free People's Principle. It stands for the Free People's Principle.
Okay.
Kuomintang.
And let me just show you the outside. I don't want to cut it. This is the Jinlu Villa, and it was constructed by Guan Cheng-jun in 1936. I'm sorry, I said 20-something the last time, 1936. Upon return to his homeland from Canada, and the villa was named after the builder. Constructed of reinforced concrete, it was constructed, blah, blah. Okay, let me just show you the exterior. We'll cut it off. So this is 75 years old, is that right? Yeah. Okay.
It's the Kuomintang's logo. The logo.
That's the logo?
The Kuomintang.
Guomindang?
Yeah.
Okay.